Caleb Williams is obviously known for his time at USC, but what if we put him in the MAC? Pretty predictable result. Eastern Michigan wins the MAC championship. Caleb throws for over 3,400 yards, 32 touchdowns. He also rushes for 1,200 yards and 14 touchdowns. But it's going to get much more difficult. Every season, he'll be challenged by another star quarterback, starting with Caden Salter. Oh, man, this isn't even close. Eastern Michigan is just destroying. Oh, and that's not going to help. Missed tackles, pitch to the end zone, going to be a touchdown there. An absolute blowout, 44-10 for Eastern Michigan. That one wasn't even close. Caleb's just wrecking everybody now. 52-21. 49-24, 52 to nothing. Holy cow. And just like that, Eastern Michigan wins another MAC championship. Caleb threw for over 4,000 yards, 47 touchdowns, rushed for over 1,000 yards again, 12 touchdowns. Eastern Michigan has the first rated offense. Kane Salter, not bad, 2,700 yards, 14 touchdowns, rushed for 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not going to get the job done, though. Next up, Drake May. This one's at least a little closer, 37-22, but Caleb is dicing up this secondary. 411-4. Oh my. And Samson Evans is going to add to that lead, 44-22. Bro, Eastern Michigan has 600 yards of offense in this one. All right, let's see if Drake can keep things interesting. He's dropping back to pass, and he throws it to the left side, and that's going to be picked. Oh, Caleb's just running away with this one once again. Run off to the right here, and defense is not going to help Drake May out at all. Missed tackle doesn't help. 50-22, and this one's getting out of hand. Ooh, nice throw by Drake May there. Big pickup for Central Michigan. Right, you got to at least get in the end zone here and make it kind of closer. And he does. Oh, Caleb is just messing around right now. 492-5. Are you kidding me? And of course, that leads to another MAC championship. Drake May can't get the job done. Next up is going to be Dylan Gabriel. We will put him on Western Michigan, see if he can do the job. And Western Michigan comes in at 5-4. Eastern Michigan 9-0. This one could be another blowout if Dylan Gabriel's not careful. Eastern Michigan's up by 18 here. Let's see if Dylan Gabriel can get this a little bit closer, and he takes a sack. And this lead is not getting any smaller. We need a big play for Western Michigan. Dylan Gabriel, oh, a nice pass on the left side. And then later they're going to punch it in. If they could just get a stop, that would help. But oh, Caleb Williams, nice throw. Well, that kind of tackling isn't going to help. That's another touchdown. 40-27, you got to wonder if Dylan Gabriel has it in him to make this happen. Oh, a nice pass, though. Tell you what, DG's throwing some nice passes here. He may not be winning the game, but he's at least getting his guys the ball. So I tell you what, 4 of 17 on third downs is not going to win you many games. Gabriel is looking to get the ball in the end zone here. They do punch it in. Ultimately, not enough. Caleb Williams once again having a huge game, 355 yards, touchdown. Dylan Gabriel 422-1, so that's pretty solid. But again, Caleb Williams is just too good. Caleb also adds a Heisman Trophy for this season, and once again, Eastern Michigan wins the Rose Bowl against Oregon. Oh, 42-24. My goodness, a 14-0 season. Finish number 2. Honestly, I don't know if Caleb Williams is going to be stopped. This is ridiculous. 4,400 yards passing, 1,100 yards rushing. Clearly the favorite for the Heisman Trophy. Dylan Gabriel, a decent season, 2,900 yards, 21 touchdowns. Eastern Michigan, once again, with the top-rated offense. My goodness. All right, time to level up the intensity here. Bo Nix from Oregon is going to go to Buffalo. All right, we got ourselves a ball game early here. 26-24, Buffalo's up in the 4th. Buffalo's just got to get stops. Caleb's just so good, and oh my what a throw. Well, then, of course, right on cue, Caleb scores a touchdown. It's not a stop. And they go for 2, and now it's 32-26. Again, just need a stop for Buffalo. Oh, my gosh. Eastern Michigan will not be denied. All right, it's not a stop in the traditional sense, but it is a field goal. All right, Bo Nix has got to get something going here. Down by 9. Oh, this is a big run here. Got to capitalize in the red zone. 3rd and goal, and we're going to get a touchdown here. All right, 2-point game. You got to get a stop of your Buffalo here, and the rushing attack is just, oh my gosh. I mean, this is just ridiculous. It's like Caleb and this offense can do whatever they want. Oh, I'm mistaken. Interception by Buffalo here. Buffalo needs this one in a big way, and that's not going to help. A fumble, and Eastern Michigan gets it. Oh, the touchdown here essentially ends this game. You got to play really well. Oh, interception there. This drive is not moving as efficiently as we had hoped. Bo Nix needs to get this ball downfield. He's going to do a drop down. Picks up the first down so the clock stops. You got to pick up a big chunk here, though. You can't keep doing these check downs. You got to pick up a big amount of yards here. It's a nice throw. Oh, nice pass by Bo Nix there. All right, now you got to get up to the line here. You got to What are they doing? They're huddling and now they're going to run it. They're going to run the clock out. Oh my gosh. Wow. Eastern Michigan survives. And Bo Nix really challenged them. 345 and 1. Ron Cook Jr. just torched that defense. 228 yards. Caleb even had 4 picks and they still won this game. Fortunately for Buffalo, we do get a rematch in the MAC championship. The Bulls find a way to get back to the conference championship game. And we've got ourselves another close game. Bo Nix and the offense are driving. He's going to look to the right side and he's going to throw pick. That's definitely going to be a pick six. Buffalo is in a really bad spot. Missed tackle, touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Oh, Bo, buddy, that is not 4 picks is not going to get the job done. Well, it's still a 15-point game, still a 2-score game, and Buffalo pulls it within 1 score. You got to tie it up here. That's just you have to tie it up. You got to get a touchdown here. A field goal is not going to get the job done. Oh, nice pass, Bo Nix. All right, you put pressure on Caleb Williams. He's got to make a play here, and that's going to be a good chunk. Oh my, Caleb, 458 and 5. Are you kidding me? All right, with that stop, you have to, if you're Buffalo, you have to get the ball down the field and a fumble. Just inopportune time to have a fumble there, Bo Nix. I tell you what an absolute barn burner of a game. Almost 600 yards for both teams, and a field goal here with time running out gives Eastern Michigan the lead and is ultimately going to give them the win. Another big year for Caleb, over 4,200 yards, 39 touchdowns through the air. Just again, another outstanding performance. Over 1,000 yards rushing once again, 8 touchdowns. Bo Nix throws for over 3,700 yards and 35 touchdowns, rushes for 600 yards and 5. Have the top 2 offenses in this conference in college football. All right, Bo couldn't get it done, so now we're going to go Jaden Daniels to Toledo. All right, we got ourselves a challenge here, 23-14 Toledo. 2nd and 4, still plenty of time to run your offense and get points on the board. Caleb's looking deep and throws another dart. A big play for Eastern Michigan. 4th and 2 here, a big down for Eastern Michigan. Caleb's looking on the left side there. A nice quick slant. Wildcat on another 4th and 1 here, and we are going to see what happens. Samson Evans is going to get in the end zone to pull within 2 points. I think one thing that Jane Daniels does a lot better than the other quarterbacks is his ability to run. We're going to see that here. Really, it's going to come down to what Caleb Williams' offense can do against Toledo's defense. This is the best defense that they face. And it's easy to see why. All that's a turnover waiting to happen. Toledo's going to get it. This could be it. Eastern Michigan is running out of time. They need a stop here, and a field goal would be great. Read option. Dane Daniels nearly gets it in the end zone. Eagles get a stop that they need. A field goal is huge, but Eastern Michigan finds themselves down 5. All right, they have not been able to move the ball. There's 2 seconds left in this game. Caleb needs to just heave it downfield. Most likely not going to work. It's going to be a Hail Mary. He's looking to the left side, throws it deep, and he has a guy open. Oh my gosh, he almost had that. That could have been incredible. Toledo finally takes down Caleb Williams. Jaden Daniels is able to defeat him. 294 yards through the air, 88 yards on the ground. But unfortunately for him, he runs into Bo Nix, who does find a way to pull off the upset in the MAC championship. He does win the final conference championship game of this video. If you like the video, let me know who you want to see next. Who would you like to see in this series, whether that's a team or a person? We found a way to beat Caleb Williams, and ultimately it took quite a few people.